If you want to get the most length retention out of your protective style, keep watching. Hi everyone, my name is Kim. Welcome to my channel. One of the most basic and important things you can do before putting your hair in a protective style is trimming it. Trimming your hair is so important because even though your hair is in a protective style such as this, the ends of your hair still tend to stick out of the braid. So it's kind of hard for me to show you on the camera, but you can see here, right? There's still parts of your hair that will tend to stick out of the braid. When you have split ends that is sticking out of your protective style, that split end can still travel up the strand of your hair, even though it's in a protective style. If your hair has split ends, even if it's in a protective style, if your hair continues to break off, once you take the protective style out, unfortunately, you will not retain as much length as you could have if your ends were healthier. One of the first things that you also want to do is detangle your hair. You want to detangle your hair before you wash it. So if you don't already do that in your hair care routine, make sure you do that. Another way that you can prepare your relaxed hair before you put it in a protective style is by washing it. One of the things I've also implemented is I will go ahead and I will part my hair. I will part my hair before I wash it. So I will part it into two. So kind of just like this, I would part my hair. Imagine my hair not being braided, but I would part my hair into two, just like this. I will wash one side of my hair and then I will wash the other side. So I'm explaining this for purposes of detangling your hair. You want to make sure that your hair is detangled before you wash it, and then you can go ahead and start blow drying it, etc. You want to make sure you detangle your hair. It's very important because if you go in washing your hair when there's a bunch of tangles, a bunch of knots, you will lose a lot of hair because your hair will get matted. Even before you go to put your hair in a protective style, such as knotless braids, usually the hairdresser or the person who does your braids, they will tell you to wash your hair. Go to the appointment with clean hair. It may be something a lot of people forget to do. You're going to have your hair in a protective style for a very long time. It could be weeks, it could be months, it could be however long you decide to keep it in a protective style. So your hair needs to be clean. You want to make sure you have a clean scalp. You want to make sure you have clean hair. You want to make sure that you can prolong your protective style as much as you possibly can. You can use kind of like a cleansing shampoo to really get rid of all of the dirt, all of the oil in your scalp so that you can have a clean scalp, you can have clean hair. But you have to keep in mind when you go ahead and use a cleansing shampoo that you may lose a lot of your natural oils. Your hair can tend to be very dry after you use a cleansing shampoo. So just keep that in mind. So this leads into the next step or the next way that you can actually prepare your relaxed hair before you put it in a protective style. The next suggestion I would make is that you use a deep conditioner. So you can use a conditioner or a deep conditioner that has not only moisture, but also protein. You want to get that moisture back into your hair, and then the protein helps protect your hair, and it also helps strengthen your strands. It can help keep your hair strong while it's in the protective style. I usually use like a hair mayonnaise because it gives me moisture. It also gives protein. I will put the deep conditioner in my hair for about maybe 30 minutes or so, and I'll go under the dryer so that it can absorb the nutrients from the deep conditioner. You definitely do not want to skip this step. You definitely need to treat your hair, put a deep conditioner in your hair so that your hair can receive some type of moisture before you put it in a protective style. This is very important. Another suggestion I would make is actually moisturizing your hair. After you wash it, after you deep condition it and you blow it out. Now, in my case, I'm going to use my hair for an example. I have knotless braids in, as you can see here. And for me to get these knotless braids, I usually have to blow dry my hair. Before I blow dry my hair, I will put a leave-in conditioner in my hair. Then I will go ahead and blow it out. After I am done blowing out my hair, I will go ahead and use an oil, and I will use that oil as a seal. So I will have already a leave-in conditioner in my hair, and then once I'm done blowing it out, I will go ahead and use an oil to seal in the moisture. For example, this is a oil that I usually use. I think you can find it at most beauty supply stores. I don't know how to pronounce the brand. I think it's Difeel. It says different feel. So Difeel. It's very cheap. It's like, I think $2. I think they put the price up though. I think it's like $2, maybe like $1.99. I usually use it because, as you can see here, it has the little tip. So I usually put it in my scalp. I put it on my scalp, and then I also take some and I put it in the strands of my hair. It is very important that you moisturize your hair after you blow it out and before you put it in a protective style. So keep this in mind. You can use a lightweight oil. So the oil that I just showed you is a very lightweight oil, very easy to apply, and is very good for your scalp as well as the strands of your hair. Moisture and seal, very important. Moisture and seal. You will do this before you put your hair in a protective style. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe to see more videos. Thank you guys so much. Have a good one.